Hi, I'm Kelley Holmes, the publisher of MyPrintResource.com, quick printing, printing news, and wide format imaging publications. And we're here today with Brian Phipps. Hi, Brian.
Good morning, Kelley.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm happy to be here.
Brian is the general manager of Mutoh, and we are here at the ISA show in Las Vegas. Brian, the wide format sector continues to grow year over year. What do you attribute that growth to?
Well, most recently I would say that the economy is getting marginally better. There is some better consumer confidence out there, and I think there's also been some pent-up demand of people waiting, keeping their printers longer and their products longer, and now upgrading and finally feeling like there might be some hope that things will get better. So that's part of it. And then I would say that there's a lot of great new products like you see around here at the show that are making it easier to get into new applications and to make more money and offer more products to more people. So I think it's just a natural progression.
Excellent. What do you see as one of the biggest opportunities for wide format output?
Well, for the wide format side of it, what we're seeing at Mutoh is our sign side of things continues to grow, but some of the other new applications like textile and dye sublimation, we have a whole section in our booth that is getting very much attention right now, showing people how to make soft signage for trade show graphics like you see around here, and sportswear type products and clothing, houseware and industrial products and so forth. So I think that's a place where people should look for growth opportunities. And then there's just new products like our rigid printer and our printers that won Product of the Year at SGIA a few months back. Really allow you to do things faster and to grow your business.
Excellent. Well, Mutoh introduced the new printer at SGIA or at ISA?
We did there, and we're introducing one here at this show.
Okay. What can you tell our audience about the new printer?
Well, I tell you, it's a great product. It's the highest quality hybrid flatbed type printer on the market right now. It's under $50,000. We call it the ValueJet 1617H. H stands for hybrid. I don't mean it runs on batteries or anything like that. It means that you can do roll to roll, and you can do rigid products. So it's a kind of a space saver. So you can do a lot of different things. And we have a very unique ink called MP ink. It's a UV alternative. Everybody's familiar with UV. Well, this is an alternative to that, and it gives you some added features and some lower costs of ownership. And a couple other things I'd like to mention is that we increased the width of the products you can run through it up to a 1/2 inch now, so that's much better.
Okay.
And we added the white ink capability that people have been asking about. So that's exciting because now you can print on clear products like glass and plexiglass and black products or wood products or something like that. So it really increases the amount of applications you can do with one printer.
So that 1/2 inch makes a big difference.
Yeah,
What are some of the things that you're seeing people print on?
Well, there's a lot of wood type products that are thicker. There's coroplast and foam core products, but really we're seeing the gamut. People go to Home Depot and buy products that are thick or thin, like tiles that you might put on your floor or your wall to accent things, and you're printing custom things that you would never do traditionally. So we're pretty excited about the opportunity, and we're getting a lot of attention right now on the product.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, what is the takeaway you want every attendee to go home with from the ISA show here as far as Mutoh is concerned?
Well, Mutoh last year celebrated our 60th anniversary, so we're constantly, thank you, we're constantly inventing ourselves and reinventing ourselves. So maybe that people know that we make printers, but what we really do is we make printers better. We want to make them smarter. And what I mean by that is we have technology now that allows a printer to, instead of just receive information, but send information back to you through your smartphone, for example, and let you know how much ink you have left in the printer, or if there's a paper jam, or any of a number of like 25 or 30 things that will allow the printer to communicate to you, and that's pretty much been unheard of in this industry.
So the software allows the printer to communicate with the shop owner mobily.
Through email, through your smartphone, and I tell you what, small shops especially that have a number of don't have a lot of people, but you're wearing a lot of hats. If you're away from that printer and it's printing and it tells you there's a problem, or you check in to see what's going on, you can't get any easier than that versus going all the way back to the shop, going in, okay, yeah, everything's good or everything's bad if it's a bad thing. But you don't want to find out too late. You want to be able to know right away. So we're pretty excited about what we call smart printing equals value.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sitting with us today at the ISA show here in Las Vegas. It's good to see you as always.
Great to see you. Glad to be here. Thank you.